Sting, the icon himself, his last match is this Sunday at AEW Revolution. And it's perfect timing for another video with our current schedule weekly uploads. So let's predict AEW Revolution 2024. Alright, Ace Army, welcome back to another video. We are back with another prediction video. We just did the Elimination Chamber predictions. If you missed that, link will be in the description and at the end card at the end of the video. But today, we are doing AEW Revolution 2024 predictions. And guys, keep in mind, I'm in college now. I haven't watched AEW Weekly since middle of December, when the last time I was home and I could actually watch it. I mean, I could watch it now, but it's hard to keep up with schoolwork and all that. But we're going to predict the show no matter what. So let's get straight into my picks. These are also happening before AEW Rampage and AEW Collision. So if anything gets added, too bad. This video will not include it. But we still have a decent amount of matches to predict. And don't get butthurt by my picks. These are just my picks, so don't complain. But let's get straight into these guys because we got some good matches to call. The first match we're going to talk about is FTR taking on the Blackpool Combat Club. And the Blackpool Combat Club is being represented by Jon Moxley, the purveyor of violence himself, and Claudio Castagnoli. This tag team match should be good. We have a lot of star power in this. Arguably one of the best tag teams in the world in FTR are taking on former three-time AEW champion Jon Moxley. I want to say he's a three-time champ, but I could be wrong. And obviously the Swiss superstar, Claudio. I was going to say Cesaro. I'm like, that is not his name anymore. But I really don't know how this story came to be. Like I previously mentioned, I don't keep up weekly as much as I used to. And for that reason, I'm just going to go on gut feeling who I think is going to win and who should win. But for this match, who I think is going to win? I like Jon Moxley. I like Claudio a little bit. But that is not who I'm going with. I'm going with FTR taking the W over the Blackpool Combat Club. They are just one of the best tag teams in the world, and you really can't bet against them. Meat Madness match. That's literally what it's called. I'm looking at my laptop on the left here. All right, guys, Editor JV here. They are not doing that Meat Madness match with Wardlow, Hobbs, and what's his name, Lance Archer. Instead, they are doing this like 8-man all-star scramble with Chris Jericho, some other stars like Wardlow, Hobbs. They're still in it, I think. But I'll put the graphic obviously on the screen, and who I think is going to win is going to be Wardlow. So I just have to throw this in there because it happened tonight right when I'm editing this. Dynamite just ended like 10 minutes ago. I just saw it on Instagram, so I'm like, I'll just throw this in for you guys. But enjoy the rest of the video. Next up, we have the TNT Championship. We have Daniel Garcia taking on the TNT Champion, Father of the Year, Christian Cage. So this should be a good match. We have a battle of the old school and Christian, the veteran in the business, and we have Daniel Garcia, which is an upcoming star. And honestly, I think Adam Copeland might get involved in this. I don't know what the story has been with him and Christian lately, but I think Adam Copeland's going to come down, spear Christian, and then Daniel Garcia is going to pin him and become our new TNT champion and do his little dance and become your new AEW TNT champion at Revolution 2024. Also on the card, we have Konosuke Takeshita. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but he is taking on All Elite's own, one of their newest signings, Will Ospreay, in his first ever official AEW match, because in his other matches, he was still technically signed to New Japan, so he wasn't officially an AEW wrestler yet. But do we really have to talk in depth of who's going to win this? It's kind of obvious in my opinion. I think Will Ospreay's taking this. I think it's going to be a great match, but I obviously think Will Ospreay will make an easy statement here in his AEW debut as one of their newest signings. And yeah, Will Ospreay, because he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. If you don't know who that is, make sure to look up his highlights. He is a damn good professional wrestler. All right, guys, we also have Sting on the card. Like I mentioned, this is his last match ever at the time I'm recording this. It is his last Dynamite, and it is his last match this Sunday. The AEW Tag Team Champions, Sting and Darby Allin. Sting holding a belt in 2024. Round of applause for that, because that's impressive. Having a belt that old, I don't know how old he is. Probably like 65. I'll put a picture on the screen how old he is. But Yeah, but they are taking on the AEW EVPs, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. It's weird to call them by their actual full name. But this match is going to go really well, I think. The Young Bucks are also one of the best tag teams in the world, like how we mentioned FTR earlier. I think the Young Bucks are definitely in their shoes, if not better. I personally think they're better, but I'm sure there's other people that disagree with that statement. But for this match, I know it's Sting's last match, and it just makes sense for this to happen. I think they are going to drop the belts to the Young Bucks, because what is the point of having the belts when you're retiring? You know what I mean? So I'm going with the Young Bucks defeating Sting and Darby Allin and becoming AEW Tag Team Champions. We also have on the card the AEW Continental Crown Championship match between the champion Eddie Kingston taking on the American Dragon Bryan Danielson. So this match should be really good. I feel like these guys will have some chemistry in the ring. And I'm reading off this article. It says, if Bryan Danielson loses, he has to shake the hand of the Mad King Eddie Kingston himself. I don't know how that came to be. I guess it's just because Bryan's a heel and he doesn't want to shake his hand for respect or something, if I had to guess. But this match should be really good. If I could pick a winner, I think it's going to be Bryan Danielson. I think it's Bryan's time that he gets a title in AEW. Because I'm guessing it says Continental Crown Championship. I don't know if it's a new belt because I haven't watched in so long. But I'm going with Bryan Danielson, like I said, to win this. Because I feel like it's about time for Bryan Danielson to have a title in All Elite Wrestling. The AEW International Championship is also being defended on this card. We have Orange Cassidy taking on Undisputed Kingdom's Roddy Strong, aka Roderick Strong. You know what I'm talking about, the guy that used to be in the UE. Yep, him. But I don't know what to think of this match. I don't think Roderick Strong has a chance to beat Orange Cassidy because Orange Cassidy is definitely one of the most, I wouldn't say underrated, but one of the higher end wrestlers in wrestling right now. He has a belt for a reason. Fans love him for a reason. I honestly think he should have a new gimmick soon, but that is a discussion for another video. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. But this match is an easy pick for me. I'm going with Orange Cassidy retaining the international title. Who doesn't love women's wrestling? I know I do, and I'm sure the next person does. I'm sure all of you watching do, because if you do, leave a like on this video. It would be greatly appreciated. But we have the Women's Championship on the line. We have timeless Toni Storm defending her belt against, I believe, AEW's newest women's wrestler signee, Deonna Purrazzo. Formerly from TNA Wrestling, she was tag teamed with Chelsea Green, now in WWE, but they were a team there. And she was at TNA for a while, right? I could be wrong on that, but this match should be really good. I like both women a lot. I like Toni a little bit more than Purrazzo, but I think it's still going to be really good. Am I saying this right? Purrazzo? Is it Purrazzo? Purrazzo. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And for this match, I think it's going to be a 4 to 5 star match, honestly. I think these two women are going to do really well, but who's going to win? Timeless Toni Storm. That's my guess. I think she's going to keep the belt, and these two will have a rematch or something at Double or Nothing this year. And finally, we are talking about the main event of the evening. We have Samoa Joe putting that world title on the line against Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland. This match is about to tear the roof off. I think they're in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it's going to take the roof off of that arena. It's going to be really good. Will we see Swerve capture the belt? Will we see Hangman get another run as champion? Who knows? Or will Samoa Joe keep the belt? That's the question. I honestly think Samoa Joe will walk out as champion, but who I'd like to see win, I would love to see Swerve win. He deserves it more than anybody in this match, in my opinion. But like I said, I'm going with Samoa Joe winning this. And also, I think MJF's coming back, if not tonight, at Double or Nothing. Alright, YouTube, that is it for my AEW Revolution 2024 predictions. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that I didn't really know much of what's going on in current AEW. It's just been so long since I watched it. But I'm sure I'll get back into it with the pay-per-view and find out what has been going on. Because I'll try to watch Dynamite tonight and we'll see what happens. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to do a couple of things. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on If you don't want to miss a video, it would be greatly appreciated, but you don't have to. And have a great day, guys. I will see you next week for the start of WWE 2K24, which is going to be over the weekend. I will not be doing it live. It will be already pre-taped because I will be out of town all the way in California. Future vlog coming, by the way. So I will not be able to do it live. And also, that video I teased last week, the A to Z current WWE wrestlers or whatever I said, will be coming soon. I thought it would be this week, but I forgot AEW Revolution is Sunday. So follow the Twitter, or X now, I guess. I'll try to give some updates on there. And if I don't give any updates on there, I'll announce it during the WWE 2K24 draft. So take care, guys. I will see you next week.